Well, I have the pleasure tonight to interview with me the saxophonist Shadi Al-Qasir. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Shadi, from the Faculty of Engineering, you totally transformed into a perfect musician. Tell me the story.
It happened by accident, actually. I didn't plan for it. But it happened.
How did your love for the saxophone start?
Actually, I love wind instruments because wind instruments are the voice of jazz. And
But why did you choose the saxophone especially?
actually, I wanted to start on the clarinet. My first instrument was a soprano saxophone, which was similar to a clarinet. Then I kept exploring different sounds, and I ended up on the tenor saxophone.
How did you start? How did you get the books and you just kept studying?
Actually, in the beginning, I was searching for books before the beginning of the internet, searching for resources anywhere in libraries and stuff. And when the internet started, it was very easy to look for resources. And
What does it take to be a professional saxophonist like you are now?
it takes dedication, and you have to love what you do because you have to put some effort. So you need to have a passion for the thing you're doing.
So today it was your first concert in the Cairo Jazz Festival with your own compositions, with your originals. So tell me when and how did you start writing your own music?
I started a few years ago, and I was exploring with different bands. Sometimes I play my music with different bands. But a year and a half ago, I started my own project. So we have one direction where I can express myself as a composer.
What inspires you when you're writing your music?
Uh, Mostly traveling.
Sinai, I know.
Sinai and different places. يعني. And the first song we played tonight was inspired by Aswan. It's called Sahel. Sahel is the name of an island there in Aswan.
And today also you had a new formation because at the beginning it was a quartet. Today we noticed there were very excellent musicians accompanying you. Tell me more about it.
Um, يعني, jazz is يعني, it can be يعني, many things. You can explore in different directions. I love the ethnic sounds of the percussions and ethnic beats, and I love the brass section sound, and I love the harmonies and the way the lines move, and the way you can reharmonize melodies to sound more interesting. So we keep exploring.
today Carl Winter also was accompanying you on the piano, and I know that's a beautiful experience. Tell me more.
It was a great honor. He's an amazing person and he's very humble and
How did the idea of he joining you come?
he played with my bass player. Played with my bass player in another festival in Zanzibar, and there they met and made friends, and he offered him to come.
What did he? How did he perceive your music? Because today there was an Oriental touch also in it.
This is part of what we're trying to do. We're trying to mix different stuff, and because you have to explore for new sounds. Because if we keep doing the things that were done before, we're not going anywhere.
Yes.
The people who made something that matters in the music, they always made changes. That's it.
Would you introduce your band members tonight?
Carl Winter on piano, Karim Hossam, bass guitar, Michael Luis, trombone, Tara Raouf, trumpet, and Karim, I said Karim, and Hazim Abdel Qadir on the drums, and Mizu on the percussions.
So how did you find the interaction between the audience tonight and your band?
Actually, I tried not to focus on what's going around. I tried to focus on the music, and things happened naturally.
And how did the idea of joining the 8th edition of Cairo Jazz Festival come?
Actually, I don't remember how this started, but I met Amr and we talked, and yes, and we talked about it.
What about your future projects?
I'll keep doing the same sound for a while, and if we have more interesting ideas.
Should we be expecting a CD soon?
Yes, maybe in a year, the next year.
Shadi, thank you so much. Really had a blast tonight, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you, Dean.
The beats.